Uh-oh. Double trouble.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Ocular Max Furor and Riot. So here we are, and there they are, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. We'll take a look at the outer box they come in first. You can see brown box, just remix, Furor, stuff, things, lots of brown stuff and things. On the inside of the box, we just have a breakdown here of the contents of the packaging, and right here is where everything sits. So hooray for that. Same thing for Riot, hooray for that. And each of the cassette bots do come in actual cassette cases. And just open these up, and we'll just take them out. And the insert is the instruction sheet, which is pretty cool, and you get the collector's card with a nice image there of Furor, and on the back you get a bio if that interests you, and tech specs if that interests you. Hooray for cards! And we will move on now to Riot. We'll just take him out, and same thing, the insert is the instructions. You get a card there for Riot, and also bio. Tech specs. Hooray for cards! And moving right along, here we have Furor and Riot, or Rumble and Frenzy, or Rumble and Frenzy, depending on what side you stand on in that pointless conversation. Me personally, I go by the cartoon, so to me it's always Rumble Frenzy, but hey, they're yours, call them whatever you want. You can call them Jack and Dr. Kenneth Noisewater for all I care. Call them whatever you want, what does it matter? But anyway, yeah, more cassette bots from Ocular Max, and I'm really enjoying this line, really am. And as you can see, they are in there, Rumble and Frenzy colors, again, depending on which one you call what. But very nicely done. We're going to focus on this guy, though. I'm going to call him Rumble. Deal with it. So we're going to focus on Rumble here. And as you can see, I mean, it's a cassette. It's a cassette. Not much to talk about. It's a cassette. And for comparison, here it is with their buzzsaw. Here it is with their Ravage. Just so you can see how they look together. Here it is with a Masterpiece cassette, Masterpiece Laserbeak. Just so you can see how it scales there with a Masterpiece tape. And here it is with G1 Rumble or Frenzy, because it's precious. Rumble, Frenzy, precious. Now included with both cassettes are stickers. If you want to make them look even more cassette-like, you have the option. I don't know if I'm going to put the stickers on them. Not sure. But hey, you have the option if you want to, which is always appreciated. You do also get some other accessories, but those are more for robot mode, so we'll get to that when we get to robot mode. So, without further ado, let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's raise up a little bit so I got some room to operate. And we will get started, so we'll just turn it around like so. And we will start off with the legs. You want to untab this section right here, just tabbing quite securely. So untab that, bring it down. You just want to rotate the leg back there at the thigh joint. At this point now, you want to take these panels here and open them up, and now you can bring the leg down. These little bits right here, you just want to bring together like that. Once you've done that, you take this assembly here, that just pushes in like so. Once you do that, this is on a double hinge, just want to bring it back and then bring it in, and that'll just tab in right back there, like so, and make sure that's sitting behind this piece. Do that on the other side, just bring that in and tab that in like so. And now for the foot, you just take this section, bring that up, take this, bring that up, that's going to be his toe, and then you can take the heel here and that will just collapse up like that. Rotate it around, and there you have a leg all done. Second verse, just like the first, just like it. Bring that down, rotate, open, bring down, collapse, bring this together, like that, close it all up, close it all up like that, and then open, flip, bring in, rotate, and there you got the legs all done. And now we'll just come to these bits right here and just fold these down to finish off his hip skirts. And now we will start with the upper body here. So now you just want to untab what will be his arms and swing them down. Just unclip that. You can see there's this little nubs there that go into those little ports there, little looping points. So you just bring those down, and that will allow you to remove his guns. They just store right in there. You just put those off to the side. Once you've done that, you take these little panels here, flip that down, flip that down. And at this point now, you can take these chest panels here, and these are on a double hinge, so make sure you bring them down, and bring them down so it sits flush there. Just bring that all down so it sits flush like that. And now we will work on the arm. So you just bring this section down. This is on a double hinge, so you just extend it like so. Just straighten that out. And this section right here, you just take and bring around, and that will thoop in right there. And then you can rotate the arm so everything's oriented properly. And the hand is on sliders here, so you can just bring these down like so. They don't actually lock into place, which is a little annoying because it is easy to kind of push them back up, but it doesn't seem like they actually click into place. That does kind of bug me a little bit, but well, it is what it is. But we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Second first, just like the first. So just bring that down, bring that up, rotate, and slide his hands down like so. And once you've done that, you just take the shoulder assembly here and you just shift them up. And I'll raise this up so you can see what's happening here. You can see there's a little tab that's going to go into that groove right there, and that will lock into place. And the same thing on the other side. Just bring that around, just give that a good push like so. And last thing we're going to do is just turn his head around. And there you have FUROR, aka Frenzy, aka Rumble, but I call him Rumble, in his robot mode. And again, as I said in the past with these Ocular Max cassette bot reviews, I am thoroughly impressed with the engineering and how they are able to get different results, different end results out of the same shape. Like, that's impressive to me. It impresses me. Them some smarty smart people. Some smarty smart people. Anyway. So let's just put the finishing touch on Rumble here. So we got his little guns, and you just flip up the barrel, flip out little wing, and then flip down the handle here. So now he's got his little guns. If you want, you can have him holding them as handheld weapons, so we can pew pew bang bang if you wish, or you can take them and plug them into his back like so. They are a little bit on the small side, but it's okay. It's alright. Still gets the look across. And I dig him. I dig him. So let's get in close here. Not on his chest, on his noggin. That's his noggin. Nice looking head sculpt there. You can see he does have a little bit of a grin going on, which I do like. You got some metallic red there for the eyes, a little bit of white right up there for the head crest. Nice silver there on the chest. Got a little spot molded in there for a Decepticon sticker. Some silver on the crotch. And you got the red and the gold and the whites. Got his toes. And the back, you can see, very, very clean. Very well done. Now, articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint. You get your wiggly, waggly, wiggly, waggly. You can look up a good way, so you can squirrel. Can totally do that. Can look down. Full 360-degree range of rotation. The shoulders are on the ball joint. Can do a full 360. You have to get around that wing, though. The shoulders do work a little bit weird as far as the outward movement goes. You do have to pull the shoulder down a little bit and then swing it out. That's how that works. And And that's for the gimmick that I'm going to show off a little bit later. So I understand why that works the way it does. But you do have to pull the shoulder down a little bit to swing the arm out. You do have bicep rotation. You do have a double jointed elbow, so you get nice range of movement there. The hands open and close. Again, the fact that the hands don't lock into place is a little annoying. It doesn't seem to have any wrist rotation of any kind, I don't believe. You do have waist rotation. You do have an ab crunch, and you can bend all the way over. These little skirt panels can move out of the way to accommodate the leg movement. Legs can move forward, that far, back, that far, outward. Can do the full splits. You got thigh rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend there at the knee, and the feet are on a ball joint. They can move up, can move very slightly down. You get good amount of ankle tiltage as well as rotation. Little squeaky there, little squeaky. So there you have that. And also, as far as the shoulders go, you do have that joint right there at the base if you want to make use of that. That's a transformation hinge, but you can use it for posability if you wish. So there you have that. And of course, this guy transforms the exact same way, so we'll do this really quick. Bam! And here is Riot in his robot mode. And you can see they are the exact same robot. The only difference there is the coloration. You got right here in red and black, and instead of silver details, you have gold details. Same articulation, same head sculpt, pretty much. See, they both have that little smirk there. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Now, as far as accessories go, you do get optional heads here. As you can see, the heads are already installed. They're just the smirking heads. And the replacement heads are them with just serious, stoic faces there. So you can have them serious, you can have them smirking. Totally up to you. The heads swap out very easily. It's just undo that screw there on the back of the head and pop on the new one, screw it back together. And that's how that works. So it's all up to you if you want to have him serious or smiling. So, you have the option, and as always, options are good. Now, the best accessory that comes with these figures, in my opinion anyway, are the pile drivers. They have their pile drivers. So you get a set here for FUROR. You get a set here for Riot. And we'll just show off how these work here with FUROR or Rumble. You can store these on the robots if you want to. I don't particularly care for the storage aspect here, but if you want to, you can store them. This section right here does open up like that, and what you do is you take the gun and you take the barrel, bring that up, bring the little wing down, just have that peg there sticking straight out, and that will just kind of feed down like that, and you can close this up like so. And now you can take these and plug them onto their backs if you want to. It's a thing you can do if you want to do it. Me personally, I don't want to do that, but hey, it's a thing. It's a thing you can do, but the best part is doing what you're supposed to do with these. And how you get these set up is you just collapse in the fists, you bring the arms out, and you bring the arm out and up. You want to make sure you bend the elbow at this hinge right there. So you got it like that. So bring that up. And make sure you have everything bent up properly. Push that fist in. And then you just take the pile drivers here, open them up. You want to make sure the switch is on the back here. And you just slide these up. And then close them like so. And slide that up like that. Close them up. There you go. And now he's got his pile drivers. And the cool thing about these is these are battery operated. Now each one takes 2 LR44s, so you'll need 4 in total to get these working. And the switches are right back here. And when you turn them on, I love that. I love that so much. I love that. I love that so much. Of course, we can get them into a better pile driving position here. But, you know, you get the point, though. That's pretty cool. We can actually have him looking up. There you go. I love that. Now, as you can see, it does kind of make his arms droop a little bit. Unfortunately, they are a little bit too heavy for the shoulder joints to support, so they will kind of droop down some. But that's still cool. That's still really cool. I dig that. I dig that so much. And the last accessory that is included with these guys are display bases. So each one comes with one. And you can see it's a little rocky bit here, a little rocky terrain here. And the feet just sit right in there and plug in. And now, hey! I love that. I love that so much. That's really cool. I dig that. I so dig that. But we'll just put him off to the side for now, because now it's time for some comparisons. So here he is with Power of the Primes, Voyager, Starscream. Just so you can get a sense here of how they scale with a current Voyager. And here he is with Deluxe Jazz. So you can see how he scales with the Deluxes. You can see they're basically deluxe sized. So you got that. And here he is with G1 Rumble Frenzy, because it's pressure. It's rumbling frenzy pressure. And we'll bring in Laserbeak. Bring in Ravage. So you can see how they scale with one another. And here they all are with Masterpiece Soundwave. So you can see how they all look together. And they look good. They all look good together. We'll bring in FUROR too. Why not? There we go. But yeah, definitely look cool. I really dig these. Really dig these. So there you have Ocular Max's FUROR and Riot. You know, I have been thoroughly enjoying these cassette bots that Ocular Max has been putting out. Very well done. Really fun to mess with. I love the working pile drivers. That's really cool. Just nice, solid, sturdy, good quality figures. My only complaint is I just wish that the hand sliders locked into place. Unless I'm just doing something wrong, or maybe I'm not pulling hard enough or something. I don't know, but it doesn't seem like they actually click into place. And that could be a little annoying when you're messing with his hands and you accidentally push them up. So I just wish the hands locked into place. But that's my only real nitpick. Other than that, very much enjoy these. Very well done. My only request at this point is do Rat Bats. Give me Rat Bat and I'll be good. I'll be happy. You don't have to do any more. There you go. So if you would like this or any of Ocular Max's other offerings, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out my third-party Transformers playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Ocular Max, FUROR, and Riot, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. You do. No, you do. No, you do. No, you.
Hey, what's going on here?
We were just arguing over which one of us loves you more.
Oh, that is so sweet. By all means, carry on.
Alright, we'll see you later. You love him more. No, you love him more. No, you love him more. I don't even like the guy. You know you love him more.